I am Barry Kitchen. I am from St. George, Utah, and I do insurance billing in an eye doctor's office. Officially, it was my sister-in-law who had the surgery, and the minute I saw that she had it, it's like, that is what I'm doing. And I'm so grateful I did. Well, it started before her. I had a friend who I hadn't seen in a year who came in, and she had lost over 100 pounds. The same surgery, and it's like, oh my gosh, did not know such things were available. And then 6 months later, when my sister-in-law surprised us a week after having it done, you did what? You went there, where? But the minute she said it, it was like, that's it. That's it for me, because I've tried diets, exercise, Weight Watchers, all of those things except for the drugs, and it didn't work. The older you get, the harder it is. And so you felt like you're stuck. I felt like I was stuck. But the minute I heard this, it's like, that's the answer for me. Just to have the surgery and just be able to lose weight and be healthy. From the minute I decided to have the surgery, I had no worries, no qualms. Am I doing the right thing? Is something going to happen during surgery? Never once did I think twice about, did I make the right decision? I was comfortable the whole time. It's so easy. I didn't think about it beforehand, what I could have and what I couldn't have, except for what they taught you. And now it's just an everyday thing. Everyone has their own favorites, what you can eat, what you can't eat. It's so simple. The only thing you're not really doing is eating breads and pastas, which isn't hard, because you're so full eating everything else. And you think, that's the hardest part, you think you're hungry. And so you take a bite and then you're not hungry anymore. It's a mind game. It's almost a year for me now, and it's still a mind game when you think you're hungry and you're really not. But it's okay. Well, I tell everybody, except for marrying my husband, having the surgery is the best thing that's ever happened for me. I was pre-diabetic. I was on medicine for that. I was on medicine for high blood pressure, on medicine for cholesterol, and my family history was not very good, so you could see the direction it was going. And then you're not so close with your husband anymore. And so I had the surgery, and right away, I'm off of those meds. I look like a female again that's attractive to her husband. I feel healthier. My husband had the surgery too, and he feels healthier. We're closer together. We're more active together. And I'm just so grateful. My sister-in-law who had the surgery is a nurse. And like I said, when she decided to do it, I knew that she wouldn't do anything that she felt unsafe, insecure, or doing in a bad place, that she would have researched it to the nth degree of what she did. And so because of her, and because I was so confident in her and her decision making, didn't think twice about it. My husband, when I told him I was going to have the surgery, goes, "You're doing what?" I go, "I'm going to have the surgery." He goes, "No, you're not." "Yeah, I am. You can go with me or not." He goes, "You're not having it." "Yeah, I am." So then he says, "Well, I guess I at least need to go to make sure she's okay, because we all have these little fears." But from the minute they picked us up until they took us home, my husband was so impressed with the transportation, with the hospital, with Dr. Michelle, and the clinic, and the surgery, and our surgeons, and our aftercare. He was so comfortable with it that he scheduled his own surgery a few weeks later. No. Of course, we all had, last time I was there was 40 years ago, and it's the old part. And so you're not sure what you're going to expect, but when they take you there, they take you to the downtown area where there's lots of tourists, and people are out walking, and you feel safe. At the hotel, even all of the hotel staff, the people we met on the streets were just kind and gracious, and there was not a fear in the world. We did get a tour of the outskirts of Tijuana. Okay, there's lots of outskirts of town that I don't want to go to, but where I was perfect. And in fact, we want to go back and just visit again. We really, really do. The kindest, truly the kindest people. So thank you. don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I can give you a list of people who've gone down there, who were safe. They've even gone down there by themselves. Our surgeon was so qualified. Not one moment's hesitation did we ever have. We were treated so well from the time we made the appointment and the consultation. Even to this day, we're still in contact with the doctors and their staff, and it's not like we were just a patient and a number. You know, we're real people and they care about us, and I consider them family now. I trust them with my life. And if I didn't, I would say that. You know, I would say that. Dr. Vasquez, you know I love you. You've changed my life. You've given me a new life. Hopefully you've added on to that life and made it healthy. You've done the same thing for my husband, my sister, my sister-in-law, my cousin, my niece. I tell everyone in the world about you, and I will continue to do it, and I'm grateful forever.